Hello everyone and welcome to Time to Cook. I am Chef Christy. Today I am making a delicious breakfast dish perfect for Christmas morning, and I'm talking quiche. Now the variety of quiche that I'm going to be making today is a quiche Lorraine, which consists of your eggs and cream. I'm using half and half, cheese, bacon, and onion, and I have a delicious caramelized onion that I'll be using in this quiche. One of the reasons why I absolutely love quiche is because of its versatility. You can pretty much throw anything that you want into a quiche and it's going to be fabulous. So I'm going to go over all the ingredients that you will need to make your delicious quiche. But before I do, just a quick reminder, please subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And if you want to be notified as soon as I upload those new delicious recipes, then hit that little notification bell that you see just below this video. And let me know that you like this recipe by giving me a thumbs up. I am using 4 eggs and 1 cup of half and half. And if you use this ratio of 4 eggs to 1 cup of cream, I'm telling you, it's no fail. You will always have success if you use that ratio. And I am using 1 cup of a shredded gouda, but you could use Gruyere or cheddar, even crumbled feta, any cheese that you love, I'm telling you, will work wonderful in this quiche. And I am also using a half of a pound of crumbled bacon, and I fried this up earlier. But you could also use diced ham or sausage, crab meat, or even smoked salmon. That is delicious in a quiche. And I also caramelized 1 onion, so let me show you how I did that. So I am adding 1 diced onion into the same skillet that I fried the bacon, and it does have some of the bacon fat still in the skillet, which I'm using to fry up the onion. And I'm letting this cook for a while, just stirring constantly so that my onions don't burn, just until they have a nice dark caramelized color. Okay, so I'm just going to whisk my eggs really good. And I tend to like to use a fork when I whisk my eggs better than a whisk. All right, then I'm going to add my 1 cup of half and half. And again, give it another good whisk. All right, so I'm going to add my cheese and my bacon. Then I'm going to add those caramelized onions. And I'm just going to add 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt and 1/4 of a teaspoon of black pepper. And then give it a good mix. Okay, and I have a pie shell here that I blind baked, and I did this earlier. Let me show you how I did that. Now I'm just taking a fork and pricking the bottom of my pie crust. And then I'm placing some parchment paper over my pie, and then I'm going to fill it with some dried pinto beans. Now you can use rice, and you can also find pie weights in the store, but these beans work just fine. And I'm going to bake my pie crust in a 450-degree oven for 10 to 12 minutes. All right, I'm simply just going to pour this quiche mixture right into my pie shell. And I'm going to kind of just spread this out, the cheese and the bacon and all the filling, just to make sure it's nicely even in the quiche. Okay, so I'm going to bake this in a 350-degree oven for about 45 minutes. But before I put that in the oven, I have 2 strips here of aluminum foil, just some very narrow strips. And I'm going to kind of form this around the crust just to keep it from getting too dark. My quiche is all done and it looks and smells amazing. And I have let it rest for 10 minutes. And you want to make sure that you do that. Just let it set for a little bit before you slice into it. I know that might be difficult. And another little tip for you is quiche freeze really well. So if you were to bake this in a disposable pie pan, let it cool completely, then wrap it really good. You can keep it in your freezer for up to 3 months, which is really nice. It's really handy to have a quiche ready to go. Now I am going to slice into this and I want to show you how beautiful. Okay, you all know what time it is. It's time for me to try this quiche. Oh. Amazing. So delicious. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful day and a very Merry Christmas. And I will see you soon with more recipes.